And we're back. It was my best friend Spam calling. He calls so often. I'm just.
He knows you're with me. He needs to back up.
I know. It's just too much. He's becoming too much. I think I'm gonna have to block Spam.
Yeah, I think he needs to. I thought it was poor choice with the BFF anyways.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, and he did smell. I mean, ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you fried it.
When you what?
Fried it.
Fried him. Yes. Oh God. Ugh. Can't do that. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, just talking about, yeah, because and right and fear, and I could never understand. It's like I don't understand why you don't like Fury. And yeah,
Yeah.
with
especially the first couple times that I read the book, I was like, you're just a whiny little bitch. But then I started therapy and I understand generational trauma. And so again, I apologize,
he had
Fury.
surviving trauma.
Yeah.
He had PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The man's got.
He's got
Yeah.
he's got deep-seated issues that aren't his fault.
Exactly.
And, not only, he lost his parents the way he did, and then, he finds his brother.
So back to that, even though we're not supposed to really be talking about this, but okay, so back to that. So, like, one of the things, your issue with, and I think that's part of your issue with Fury, and I don't think that's ever really come up about the water here. You know, his parents did the same thing.
Oh yeah, his parents.
They totally lost themselves in grief.
Yeah.
Over Zadis.
Right.
And
his
and
mother
course,
wouldn't even look at him because he reminded her of the child she lost. And, that was absolutely not fair.
And
that,
yes, instead of trying to be there for the one that needed it,
yeah,
she was just absent from everything.
Yeah.
So,
she basically took to her bed and never got back up again.
Yep.
And, that was not fair to Fury. He was still there. You can grieve the one you lost, but still be attentive to the one you had, and Fury lost his twin.
And he lost half of himself.
Literally half of himself because they are identical twins. And just from, obviously, I'm not a twin, but from what I've read about twins who've been separated, you feel like you've lost part of yourself and you don't know why. And they're so similar. And then, he goes to find his brother and he thinks that's going to heal him. And then he finds his brother in the situation that he's in and he's broken as well. And I think Fury feels like it's all his fault.
Well, he's got survivor's guilt.
Right.
Even though, sadist is a lie, but he's got survivor's guilt.
Right.
Why did all this awful stuff happen to Z?
Right. Not me. Yeah. Because this is what I don't understand. Z was born first. Z was the oldest. So you think that the nursemaid would have taken Fury because in the old lore, in the old country,
the firstborn was the most significant.
Yeah, the firstborn was the most significant, but you can actually, I can't remember the term that she uses, but when you get an abundance of blessings, it's one thing to have a healthy male born and both the mother and the baby survive because the death rate for pregnant women are so high. But they had two healthy boys and the mom survived. So the nanny felt like it was too much of a blessing. So she stole one of the babies. I don't get that, but that's their mentality, not mine.
And here's the other thing. as ignorant as she was, it might have been that she didn't realize which one. She just took one.
Well, that's true. That's true. And yeah, so he has survivor's guilt all the way around, plus all his other issues that we all have. I'm not trying to make fun of Fury at all. Um, and he is, when Cormia talks about Fury, he is the one that asks about everybody. How are you doing? Do you need anything? He's the first one to volunteer.
He's the caregiver.
Yeah, he's the caregiver of the group. He's the mom of the Brotherhood. And it takes him a while to accept that things can be done for him, and that's okay. You know, he can look after himself and not take away from the Brotherhood, because you got to take care of yourself. At some point in your life, you got to put yourself first.
Let's not forget his crush.
Huh?
Let's not forget his crush.
His crush? So, oh, yes. Okay, I'm sorry.
That, yeah, because I know a lot of people have made comments. That's why they didn't care for Jerry.
And that's stupid.
It is.
You can't help that.
Exactly. But it's okay. That's
okay.
another book. But again, there's
Well, that's these
so
books.
much.
Yeah, there's so much that happens in there. I'm pretty sure that's the book that John Matthew goes through John Matthew goes through his transition. Quinn does, Blay does, John Matthew goes through his transition. And then of course we have Lash, and all that entails, which we're not gonna talk about all of that right now, because if you are a newbie, I don't want to spoil everything for you. It is raining cats and dogs.
It's only
It's what?
because we're behind the curve.
Well, yes, but
It's raining at work.
I know, all the back spray from the trucks and the semis and whatnot. But we've mostly had a really lovely week.
Oh yeah, I mean, you lucked out on the weather, because even when we came out of the event, it was just barely
Yeah, just barely.
drizzling.
Yeah.
So, we walked, restaurant, had dinner, walked back to the house. Or no, we walked back to dinner. We had a car.
Yeah. I wasn't dragging my books all through Saratoga. Oh, I'm so disappointed I'm not going to be able to go to Sarasota, because she's having an event in Florida, and that's where she's doing the second Insider's Guide.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Well, she did say that, no, but she didn't mention it yesterday.
And it's not on the event.
Well, then maybe they decided not to do it. But initially, when she told us that we were getting another Insider's Guide,
Yeah.
she said she was going to have an event in Sarasota. That's why I kept getting Sarasota mixed up with Saratoga.
Okay.
Sorry,
I didn't
and
remember that.
perhaps they have decided against that. I don't know. And you're right, because it hasn't really been talked about since.
Right.
Because I was disappointed I was not going to be able to go.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Why would you not?
Because it's my weekend to work, and I will just be coming off 3 weeks vacation in September.
Quite definitely.
Yeah. I'm just glad I have all that time off in September.
Yeah.
I'll be able to relax and enjoy the question and answer, the Cincinnati event. And hopefully some of the brothers will be there. That would be lovely.
I have a feeling we're going to see at least one.
I hope. I was really surprised that Andrew was at a Polygon. I mean, he is your favorite, so,
Yeah.
but this was her first at Polygon.
Right. Um, and yeah, I don't know the situation. I haven't heard either one of them talk about like who invited who, offered to come, what was the deal. I mean, it might have been he was the only one that didn't have something right after the Kelly.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so he's like, sure. She could have said, I mean, it might have been she had tossed him said, hey, can anybody,
Yeah, is anybody available?
yeah, and want to premiere this? It's like, oh. And I don't know how this works. So I don't know, like, if they have to pay them to do these promos.
I'm sure they do.
So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's one thing, to be paid to do your acting, but then if you want to do promotion for that, I can't imagine any of the big actors, going, oh, well, sure, I'll give up all my time for free so we can do press.
But they're not. I mean, they're pressing themselves
I know.
because if the movie doesn't go over, they lose just as much money as, well, not as much, but I mean, it's a negative for them as well
Right.
as studios. So,
But some of those people are jerks.
well, yeah,
And
I don't think any of our
no, 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 no. I was not talking
no,
about
I
the
know what you're
BDB.
saying,
Not at all.
but and I bet there's only a handful of them that truly get paid.
Yeah.
Because I'll bet money. It's like, okay, well, like going to a Polygon. Okay, well, we'll put you up, and if Michelle would have been available, I mean, I don't know if she's there or not, but it might have been one of those deals where, oh, okay, but, gonna bring Michelle with me and
Yeah. But I don't, unless they got a dog sitting. I know way too much about your life,
Yeah,
Andrew.
yeah.
I feel like a stalker, but I just listened to your podcast. So,
yes.
if any,
It's like if people listen to our podcast, they're gonna go, way too much about that.
I need to plug it in.
Okay, hit pause.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a second because the computer's dying. Okay, so the plan was to charge the computer and then come back and finish this podcast, but yeah, can't get my computer to charge through my uh, car. So, we're signing off.
Yes, we can get this posted and
Yeah,
then
and
we'll just
then
go to another one. Look at the baby.
oh, yeah, a puppy. And then, we'll just pick up next week wherever we are.
Yeah.
So we're signing off. This is BDB, Cell Block C. I'm Angie.
And I'm Alicia.
And peace, love, and daggers.
Daggers.